You are welcome to Accounting Expo. If you are joining me for the first time on this channel, please subscribe to this channel, like and comment. Thank you. Today we'll be looking at meaning of bookkeeping, meaning of accounting, meaning of financial transaction and types of financial transaction. So what is bookkeeping? Bookkeeping is the act of recording financial transaction in a systematic way so that the financial position of an organization can be easily ascertained. Accounting, on the other hand, is the act of recording, classifying, analyzing, summarizing business transaction or financial transaction in order to construct financial statement, which is then communicated to interested parties for interpretation and then to make decision. So, in summary, bookkeeping involves recording of financial transaction or business organizations in systematically. And the purpose of recording financial transaction of business organization is to ascertain the financial position of the organization. Accounting, on the other hand, also involves recording, but it goes further than that. Recording, classifying, analyzing, summarizing business transaction in order to construct financial statements. Financial statement which is communicated to interested parties. Those interested parties interpret the statements and then make decision. So the interested party interprets the statement for decision making processes. Listen to the two definitions. It could be seen that business or financial transaction is key in both bookkeeping and accounting. So if you don't know what financial transaction is, then we might find it difficult. If a learner does not know what financial transaction is, he or she might find it difficult in bookkeeping or accounting. So now, what is financial transaction? How do we define financial transaction? Financial transaction is the transfer of goods and services in exchange for money or money's worth. Transfer, that is exchange of goods and services in return for money or money's worth. So any exchange, any transfer of goods or services must be expressed in monetary terms. So in summary, financial transaction is transfer of, what do we transfer? Goods or services in exchange for what? Money or money's worth. Meaning that transaction, anything regarded as transaction must be expressed in monetary terms. So anything regarded to be a financial transaction must be expressed in monetary terms. So, what are the types of financial transaction? We have cash transactions and credit transactions. Now, what makes a transaction cash transaction? Cash transactions are transfers of goods and services that are backed up by immediate payments. That is, when the moment goods are transferred to the buyer or services are rendered to the customers, the customer pays money instantly for either the services rendered or the goods bought. So cash transaction in summary means is the exchange, could be called exchange of goods and services that is backed up by an immediate payment. If cash transaction is the exchange of goods and services that is backed up by an immediate payment, then what is credit transaction? Credit transaction, on the other hand, is the exchange of goods and services that is not backed up by an immediate payment. That is, payment is made at a deferred future date. For instance, assuming I sold goods to Benson on credit today, and there is an agreement between us that I should pay in 10 days time. That is said to be a credit transaction, because there is an agreement between us, that there is an agreement that we had that he should pay back in 10 days time. So that does not mean he will not pay, but he will pay at a deferred future date. So credit transaction is the exchange of goods and services that is not backed up by an immediate payment. Meaning payment is made at a deferred future date. In summary, financial transaction involves transfer of goods and services for money or money's worth. So whenever we are talking about financial transaction, reference is being made to transfer of goods and services in return for money or money's worth. So anything that is not monetary, anything that cannot be expressed in monetary terms cannot be said to be a financial transaction. But one might ask, from experience, I've come across questions. So many people have asked me that if financial transaction involves transfer of goods and services in return for money or money's worth. Can we say that credit transaction is a financial transaction? Yes, it's a financial transaction because there is an agreement that a particular worth of value in terms of money will be paid at a future date, at a deferred future date, and that is what makes it a transaction, a financial transaction, because it is expressed in monetary terms, so it's a financial transaction. So once again, if you have not subscribed to my channel, I want you to subscribe, comment, share, and thank you for viewing. God bless you.